What is up, guys? T here, and today I'm bringing you guys my prediction for my Madden 20 top 5 running backs. I decided to kind of, just do a top 5 list just to give you a gist of who playing the beta, looking at stats from last year. You got to kind of feel of how players are used and, kind of see what their overall is. And I predict the number 1 running back for day one ultimate team in Madden 20 will be my guy Delvin Cook at an 89 overall. I know you guys are saying, whoa, 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 Delvin Cook, but hey, he's legitness, guys. All right, guys, I'll stop bullshitting you. Delvin Cook, I feel like does take that step into like an 83, 84 overall, but he's not going to be the top uh, 5 running backs in Ultimate Team next year. The number 1 running back will be Todd Gurley. Hands down, Todd Gurley will be the number 1 running back in Ultimate Team. He will be at an 89. Todd Gurley, even though, okay, this top 5 list, take it with a grain of salt. Take it with, players that you feel like fit your play style and to fit your scheme pretty much. So yeah, they might be an overall or 2 from being the best, but hey, this might be the guy that you keep on your team for the rest of the year or for a big part of the year just because they fit your play style. Todd Gurley is that good, just I guess you could say all-purpose back kinda. He's not gonna be trucking over people too much. He does have a good frame, but he's not gonna be, he's not gonna be a crazy trucking back. But he's elusive. He can receive too. He's a good, balanced running back, and that's why I feel like he'll be the number 1 running back in Ultimate Team. Uh, you know, I say, the what is it? The Rams win the Super Bowl. He could be MVP. Aaron Donald could be MVP. One of them could have been MVP. Todd Gurley, if he didn't get injured probably for, end of the season, probably could be MVP. Like, he is an amazing running back. Now let's kind of see next year if he can bounce back from the knee injury. They're saying he's had like arthritis in his knees. I wish the best for Todd Gurley, man. But in my opinion, and off looking at the overalls and stuff like that, it's not official. But Todd Gurley is my prediction to be the number 1 running back in Madden 19. Madden 20, sorry guys. But for number 2, I'm going to go with, in my opinion, the second best running back. Once again, this is my opinion, so you guys can comment down below what your opinion on is. But I think Zeke Elliott, it will be the second best running back in the league. I actually feel like this is going to be a 2-way tie between him and the third guy on the list. But Ezekiel Elliott, he will be that more, trucking back. Look at his stats this year. Well, okay, he doesn't have that crazy of a truck, but, less of a trucking, like, he's going to have a decent truck, but he's going to have more of a break tackle type guy. He's going to be able to just power through, D linemen, and be able to power through some of those linebackers, especially the cornerbacks, the safeties. They're not gonna have the best tackling day one in just mud. I feel like that's what it's really a scheme year for the people that are pissed off at the game. They want all these different changes. They're just they never played real football. They don't know what real football is. They're not good at the game. That's just my opinion, because cornerbacks and safeties, there's a reason they're cornerbacks and safeties. There's a good reason why they're not receivers. They just can't catch the ball good. But hey, they can play coverage good. They're not good tacklers. That's why they're not linebackers. You know, you know what I'm saying? There's a reason why they're not linebackers. That's why, a safety or a corner, they're good tacklers. Teams will move them to linebacker. Stuff like that. So, you get those running backs, hit those outsides, without it getting contained by the D line, the linebackers. They go against those defensive backs, DBs. Ezekiel Elliott, Todd Gurley, and the third guy on our list. Well, in the game in Madden 19 is in the same with Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell is not is this year best running back day one. Besides, do we have a day one running back that was like like the guy? I don't think so. I don't think we had like a legend running back day one. But Le'Veon Bell, best running back, core elite. He didn't play all of last year. All of this year, last year, whatever you want to call it. I feel like he takes that step back. He goes down to an 86, 87 range. I feel like 87 at the best. He will not be an 88. 87, he's tied with Ezekiel. At 86, then he is, yes, the third best running back. He's going to be that super elusive back that you want in your team. All purpose, receive, all that. But it's all going to be about run style. I feel like this year, quarterbacks going to play different than each other. A pocket quarterback is going to excel in your system if you're a pocket system. If you're a mobile system and you run a lot of options, you want a Cam Newton, you want a Lamar Jackson. If you're a little bit more of like a balance to like my opinion, I like to have that guy that's if it came to crunch time, I'm feeling that pressure, I can roll out the pocket a little bit, move around a little bit, and kind of make that extra time to get that pass off, get that little slant off, deep throw down the field, stuff like that. So you might want that Patrick Mahomes, you might want that Carson Wentz, you might want you might even want that Cam Newton. I could say I played with Cam Newton, I played with Patrick, I played with Tom, I played with Breeze, I played with Kurt, I played with Phillip, I played with them all. They play differently. Running backs play differently. Kamara is gonna play way different than Bell, and Bell's gonna play way different than Elliott, and Elliott's gonna play different than Gurley. And Delvin Cook is gonna play way better than frickin' Joe Smo, third string running back. You can really feel the difference in overalls, in player running motions and builds and stuff. So number 4, I'm gonna have to go with probably, in my opinion, big running back supporter. It's hard to say, but I would have to go with the Panthers. Christian McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey this year actually, Madden does this a lot. You'll see them, unless they've had a super Hall of Fame caliber rookie season, that sophomore year even, they're going to give them that huge, just kind of mediocre, like mid-level card. That's why I see Chris McCaffrey kind of got a low card. It's like, oh, he had a decent rookie year. See what he did sophomore year. Sophomore year, played even better. And with Cam Newton being down this year, I feel like he has the potential to get some good cards, good opportunities for him to kind of shine in the new offense. So, I could see him at that, 86 range. For sure he's going to be an 86. I am betting on it. He's going to be an 86. So, with that 4th, running back spot, he's an 86. Now, the other 86 running back, I'm as a Vikings fan, it sucks with Kamara. Kamara will be an 86 overall. He for surely shown that he is that guy in New Orleans. He came in, was it rookie year? He's playing behind. He's kind of think of as that third back. Maybe might get his touches behind Ingram, Peterson, Adrian Peterson, last year, and Kamara. It's supposed to be a 3-head monster coming out that backfield. This my guy AP, kind of got, that balloon head He didn't like the whole sharing his touches. He needs that ball, get going, get that feel of the defense. So when they got rid of him, Kamara stepped up and he played fantastic. Shout to Kamara. Much love, much respect to him. I don't like the Saints, but hey, much respect to this guy, man. The number 5 top running back in Madden 20. Honorable mention would definitely have to go with Derrick Henry as an honorable mention. And number 2 honorable mention would probably have to go with what's his name? My guy Melvin Gordon. I don't want to mess that up. Melvin Gordon as those are 2 guys, probably 85, maybe even 86s. I don't know how many, overalls they're gonna set, what their goal is on overall tiers. But another 85, 86 type guys right there. They're sitting on the cuff, and they have the chance to have higher cards. David Johnson too. David Johnson, I feel like he's at an 85. He had an off year with the Cardinals, which is understandable. They have hands down the worst O-line last year, and they're gonna have the worst O-line this year. They just don't have those, guys. Like they need to do better down there in Arizona. But for that, guys, recap. Number 1, Gurley. Number 2, Ezekiel Elliott. Number 3, Le'Veon Bell. Number 4, gonna be, who would I say? McCaffrey. Number 5, Kamara, with David Johnson, Derrick Henry, and Melvin Gordon coming up right behind them. Those would be like the 3 guys that they could teeter into the top 5. One of the 4 or 5 position could be switched out for, I don't know. But I feel like these are the guys that you're gonna want to go after. Because I'm telling you, this year you will 100% feel the difference. Like people said, oh, the pass rush is crazy. Yeah, when you play the Rams, you're gonna notice when you're playing an Aaron Donald, you're playing Bradley Chubb, you're playing a J.J. Watt. They're gonna get at you, but those not so superstar guys still gonna get at you, but they're not gonna get at you so crazy. The number 1 complaint that I hear from a lot of guys is I have Lawrence Taylor out there, and he's doing Lawrence Taylor stuff, but he's not dominating like like he should be. I have this guy and he's not doing this how he should be. He's not impacting, that 300 extra K that I just bought this card for. I'm not seeing that difference in his play from the 50K card that I had on my team beforehand. This year you will definitely feel it. These top tier running backs will for sure be the difference in your gameplay. Those, some golds, some of those golds are going to get you by temporarily. And, but the end goal is to get those elite cards. Try to pull those elite cards. When it gets closer to the release date, I'm going to have you guys my offensive plan, my defensive plan of how I'm going to be approaching sets and, how I want to shape my team. Really, the way I'm going to shape my team is going to depend off the playbook that I kind of feel comfortable running with, offense and defensively. And then just kind of what players, naturally come to my team from, packs and stuff like that. I'm planning on, when I play solos, hopefully, I don't know how they're doing solos this year. I kind of get a little bit the co-op solos you'll be able to. But I also feel like there's gonna be some solos that you're gonna have to play by yourself. I feel like majority of them gonna be co-op ability. Some you're gonna have to play by yourself. So hopefully get a lot of those pro game changers. Some gold premium, gold player packs, gold premium packs. Maybe some elite packs. Kind of store those up and then rip packs and have a pack and play squad you know, maybe like week 2, week 3 of Madden 20, and just see my team gradually, rise throughout the year with the pack and play squad. Just because it was hard for me to start a pack and play squad late in the year and still continue it with all these super teams. But that was a kind of a little tangent. Sorry guys, that was a little tangent. But that'll do it for today, guys. Hope you guys leave a like and subscribe and you appreciate these videos, because I'm going to keep dropping them until the release of Madden 20. Hitting you guys with I'm thinking tomorrow dropping my part 2 of my beta discussions, because there's stuff I feel like there's more stuff I want to talk about, more stuff that I want to dive deeper into, and some questions that I kind of got, from other people that seen the video. They didn't comment it, but they, came to me personally, talked to me about it, the questions they had. But like I said, leave us a like, subscribe, guys. Hope you guys like these videos. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.